A very special Christmas. Hey guys, what's up? It's Michael Troy. Today we're looking at Lobo, the Paramilitary Christmas Special. How crazy is that? Too bad I didn't find this in time for Christmas, but whatever. It's going to be Christmas in March, people. So, Lobo Special #1, Giffen, Alan Grant, Simon Bisley. Check out this awesome cover. Poor Santa. Cannot wait to get into this. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and let's do it. Warning contains bad taste in the form of ultra-violence, icon bashing, and the finger more offensive than Christmas usually is. Amen to that. Christmas is super offensive. I mean, Lobo has been around for a hot minute, right? But obviously, putting Simon Bisley on Lobo and Keith Giffen and Alan Grant is what shot Lobo to the stratosphere. I would mostly the six Simon Bisley art like this. I mean, Bill Sienkiewicz begat certain artists like Ted McKeever and Simon Bisley. And I feel like obviously, Bill is a huge influence on Simon Bisley. How can he not be? Especially looking at some of this. I feel like he's one of those artists who started out heavily influenced by another artist and then came into his own. But I mean, the Sienkiewicz vibes is all over this with the scratchiness, the muddiness, the ink splatted everywhere. I mean, that's almost Bill the Cat vibes from Bloom County there. Loving this so much. This looks so great. I can see people are like so ravenous for Simon Bisley, and I can see why. This is so cool. Did we get the credits? Not yet, because look at these gorgeous colors. I cannot wait to see who colored this. I'm almost getting like Kyle Baker vibes, but this is looking a little bit like Bill Sienkiewicz's stuff on the Shadow series, which was amazing, of course. I feel like I covered that, but I don't know. Look at my list. I have a lot of hidden gems in there, guys. All the more reason to turn on that notification. You just never know when I'm going to be bringing you a hidden gem like this. A public service brought to you by Keith Giffen, plot and breakdowns, Simon Bisley, art, Alan Grant, dialogue, and Laverne Kanzierski, colors, Gaspar John Costanza, letters. And look how gorgeous. I mean, amazing. And that is what the kind of panel that we were looking for. I love the sick anatomy on Lobo. He just looks badass. He looks like I feel like he also sort of clearly has some like Wolverine influence, like to, you know, Bubby and gross. And I love his bulldog with the bloodshot eyes. Pretty cool, for sure. And then you think of artists like Jay Lee, who's another, I guess, disciple of Sienkiewicz. And then Ashley Wood. These are all artists sort of in that wheelhouse, maybe a Kent Williams. I love that. That is so funny. I mean, Lobo was just. I know I don't really seem like the target audience for Lobo, but how could you not? Like, I feel like any comic book fan just. It's wrong, it's rude, it's raunchy, but it's gorgeous and hilarious and necessary and so amazing and such a great footnote. I mean, check out this effing bike, you guys. I mean, look at these dolphins in space. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this, but it does. It will. I mean, we have Lobo and Fantaside coming, so that's something to look forward to. Oh my gosh, and of course, I always say this, and as much as I love your colors, Laverne, I would love to see an artist edition of this. And DC just doesn't really do artist editions. So, Marie Javins, if you're watching, I would like to come to DC and rectify the artist edition situation. If you don't want to do it through other people, we'll do it in house, okay? I love that. See, that's my virtual resume right there. I don't know how I qualify, but I just want it done. Look at that. How much fun. Oh my gosh. I love a good crazy splash page like this. I mean, the original art must be just insane to look at. Like, I can't even imagine the texture of the splatter and the variance of black going from like gray to pitch black all over the place. I'm having an experience here, fellas and fellettes. Um, Look at these elves. Oh my gosh, Simon Bisley was born to draw Santa Claus. Who knew, right? So good. And have we seen Santa yet? I just love this. Also, would love to see involved in this, Lobo sort of artist edition would be the Keith Giffen layouts. How cool would that be? Because Keith Giffen is an artist himself, but wrote for a lot of people. So, like Justice League International with Kevin McGuire, he would basically, either on notebook paper or typing paper, write plots, but by drawing the breakdowns of the story. And then the artist can choose to use it or not. But, you know, if you're an artist, a lot of writers who are artists or artists who are writers are able to tell their story better visually. So cha cha cha, oh my god, hysterical. Look at this vision of horror. They did warn us that this was going to be brutal, and I love his dog ripping off the elf's arm. That is pretty crazy right there. I mean, Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh yes, but and a gorilla. I mean, this is talk about fanboy service, right? This is giving us like everything that we want. Have we seen a dinosaur yet? Surely we have. Dinosaurs, gorillas, guns. I mean, all the things that a 12-year-old boy wants in a comic book. Right here in these pages. Who am I kidding? It's what every one who has a 12-year-old boy inside them wants to. So there. Um, Lots of just like sick, sick splash pages. Remember Rob Liefeld's version, Blood Wolf? That was kind of crazy, right? But fun at the same time. I don't know. I don't mind derivative characters if they're done entertainingly. So, I am shocked by the amount of splash pages in here, but I guess, it's just a crazy Lobo story. It's not exactly Watchmen or something, right? And more big, beautiful, gorgeous Simon Bisley art. This is like my new favorite book artistically. Oh my gosh, and everybody knows that I love a good silhouette. And of course, it doesn't get much better than the Santa Claus reindeer silhouette, especially of Lobo is at the wheel. And I like when the presents look ridiculously huge. That's a fun thing there. Beautiful panel right there. That could be a Christmas card. Just take out that. Oh, we could leave in the balloon, right? This is going to be my Christmas card next year. Totally ripping it. I encourage you to do that too. Very Sankovic vibes here, right, guys? So much fun. Simon Bisley is the best. And as promised, there's the middle finger, even from the dog. I don't know if a dog can do that, but what do you say? So cool, so great, so amazing. Lobo, the Paramilitary Christmas Special. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I will bring you more soon.